Our journey today starts in the port town of Lyttelton. Lyttelton is one of New Zealand's oldest towns. It was founded in 1850 and was the first settlement in this part of the South Island. Many of the houses here date from the late 1800s. The town itself was extensively damaged in 2010 and 2011 Canterbury earthquakes, but now is a vibrant mix of cafes and artistic studios. The port itself is the biggest port in the South Island. Now we head to the Lyttelton Road Tunnel. This is a 2.2 kilometre tunnel that separates Lyttelton from the main city of Christchurch. It takes about 20 minutes from Lyttelton to loop around the side of the city and get onto the northern motorway. This road is relatively new, only a few years old, and it's also the route I take to the office each morning. If I carry on straight at this roundabout, I get to my office in less than a kilometre. But we are going to continue north and head out of the city towards Kaikoura and to the top of the South Island, Picton, where the ferry terminal is. The speed limit in New Zealand is 100 kilometres per hour, and I tend to stick to that wherever possible. However, not everybody is so patient, and I am often passed by people who just want to go a little bit faster. The Canterbury Plains north of Christchurch are a mixture of vineyards, sheep farms and forestry. With about 40 kilometres to go until we get to Kaikoura, the Canterbury Plains give way to the Hunderley Hills. This stretch of road is notorious for accidents, and so the speed limit here has been reduced to 80 kilometres an hour and 60 kilometres an hour in some areas. But it's only a short stretch, and soon we'll be out on the coast. Coming out onto the Kaikoura coast, this really is a beautiful part of New Zealand. To the left are rugged mountains, to the right is the sea, and the sea is very deep here, meaning that animals such as whales come very close to shore, and one of Kaikoura's big attractions is to run whale watch tours to go and see the whales as they come along the coastline. The road itself was extensively damaged in 2016 when a massive 7.8 earthquake struck Kaikoura region. Much of the sea on our right was actually lifted up, and it was significant disruption to the roading, the rail network on the left hand side, and to all the little townships dotted around here. It really took nearly a year to rebuild the road and rail lines, so that we can now travel here again, but it is so worthwhile for the beautiful scenery. There's also a lot of wildlife here, particularly fish, crayfish, and these in turn attract seals, which are a major attraction on the side of the road. You see seals everywhere as you look out to the sea. There are two sets of small road tunnels on this stretch of road, and they are sometimes the cause of accidents as trucks get stuck clipping the sides or don't get quite enough clearance. In 2018, as part of the road reconstruction after the earthquake, the height of the tunnels was raised from 4.3 to 4.5 metres to just make it a little bit easier for the trucks to get through. Also, because the cliffs are so steep around here, rockfall is a constant worry. and to try and alleviate the disruption caused by that, parts of the road have these netting constructions built so that rocks are deflected off the road and over to the sea rather than landing in somewhere that would cause problems for drivers. Leaving the coast, we cross over the river bridge, and Kaikoura township is only 5 minutes away. Kaikoura is a great place to stop on the way between Christchurch and Picton. It is near halfway point of the journey, and it has lots of little cafes and restaurants for a nice break.